During my pregnancy, I could not eat fruits and vegetables. Not because I didn't want to, because they made me physically sick every single time. So for 9 months, I ate whatever I could keep down, gained 70 pounds, and watched my body change in ways I didn't fully understand until after my son was born. This video is about what I'm doing and what I think you should know if you're thinking about doing the same thing. After my baby was born, I knew I needed to do something intentional to bring my body back to itself. Not lose weight fast, but rebuild. Flood my system with the nutrients that had been missing for 9 months. My gut, my hormones, my energy levels. A real reset. And let's be honest, I also wanted to lose some weight. That's real, so I'm not going to pretend otherwise. 70 pounds is a lot, and I wanted to start somewhere. So I created the FeelWell Cleanse, a 3, 5, and 7-day smoothie-based program built entirely around whole foods. Fruits, vegetables, seeds, plant proteins, things I couldn't eat during my pregnancy that my body was genuinely craving. No artificial anything, no deprivation, no punishing my body, just flooding it with good, natural ingredients and giving my digestive system a chance to recalibrate. I wanted something I could actually do as a real person with a real life, so that's what I built. And then I used it on myself. Postpartum, breastfeeding, 2 kids, I wanted to tell you exactly how it went, what I lost, and what I want every postpartum woman to know before she starts. I did the 5-day cleanse as part of week 3 of my postpartum reset. 5 days, stayed consistent, did not cheat, and I lost 5 pounds. My husband also did the cleanse, twice actually. He did the 3-day version first and lost 4 pounds, then came back and did the 5-day version and lost 7. He's not postpartum, not breastfeeding, no special considerations, just a person who wanted to reset, and it worked exactly the same for him. So this guide is genuinely for anyone. The postpartum piece I want to go into specifically because there are a few things I really want you to know before you start. Before I go any further, this is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor or a registered dietitian. Everything I'm sharing is from my own personal experience and my own research as someone who built this guide and used it herself. Whether you're postpartum, breastfeeding, or simply have any health consideration at all, please check with your physician before starting any cleanse or significant change to your diet. Be honest about where you are with your health and get clearance from someone who actually knows your medical history. That said, here's what I personally think every postpartum woman should have in place before she starts. Okay, if you're postpartum and you want to do this cleanse, I want you to go in informed. There are things that you have to know or you should take into consideration before you start so you can do this right. Number 1, timing. Don't start this too soon after giving birth. Your body has just done something extraordinary. The first 6 to 8 weeks postpartum are not the time for a cleanse. They are time for healing, rest, and nourishment. If you are newly postpartum, please be patient with yourself. This cleanse will be here when you're ready. I did mine at 4 months, and I think that was the right window for me, but every body and every birth is different. Clear it with your doctor, listen to your body. Number 2, know your milk supply before you start. If you are breastfeeding, you need to have a solid, established milk supply before you do anything that changes your nutrition significantly. You need to know what your baseline looks like so that if there's any dip during this cleanse, which it didn't happen for me, my supply did stay consistent, you will recognize it immediately and know whether it's related to the cleanse or something else entirely. If you are still in early stages of establishing supply, please wait. Number 3, know your baby's bowel movements. This sounds like a lot, but bear with me. When you change what you eat significantly, it can affect your breast milk, which can affect your baby's digestion. You need to know your baby's normal, how often they go, what it looks like, how they seem after they feed, so that you can recognize it if anything changes. For me, nothing changed, but I was paying attention and I knew what I was looking for. That awareness is the whole point. Number 4, hydration is non-negotiable, more than usual. You're already drinking more water than average because you're breastfeeding. During the cleanse, you need to add to that. Your body is processing and clearing, and your kidneys need support. I'm talking about like minimum half your body weight in ounces per day. Just keep a large water bottle next to you at all times. Number 5, make sure you're eating enough overall. This is a smoothie cleanse, not a fast. You are consuming real food in liquid form, and you can and should eat light whole foods if you're genuinely hungry, especially if you're breastfeeding and your body needs the calories for milk production. Do not use this as an opportunity to undereat. That is not what this is for, and it will not serve you or your baby. Number 6, check in with how you feel, not just how you look. Postpartum bodies are still healing. Your hormones are still regulating. If at any point during the cleanse you feel unwell beyond the normal, like dizzy, unusually fatigued, any concerning changes, stop. Talk to your doctor. Your body communicates with you. Part of this whole reset is learning to listen to it. And number 7, again, check with your physician. I know I said it already. I'll say it again. Not to scare you, but I genuinely believe this cleanse is safe and effective. But because your doctor knows your health specifically, I don't. This conversation costs you 10 minutes to give you peace of mind, and it's worth it. Okay, here's what I know for certain. How you prepare for this cleanse determines whether you finish it. Day 2 is hard for most people, and if your environment isn't set up to support you, day 2 is where you're gonna quit. So let's talk about the setup. Before your cleanse starts, block time to get everything you need. Look at the guide. There's a grocery shopping list in there. Don't wing it. If you start day 1 and you're missing half of your ingredients, you will improvise, it will taste wrong, and your motivation will take a hit on the worst possible day. Wash and cut everything in advance. This is one thing that made a big difference for me. The night before I started, I washed all my produce, prepped what I could, portioned out ingredients into containers or freezer bags per smoothie. So every morning I opened the fridge and it was already done. When you're tired and hungry, you're gonna test your patience. You don't want that friction between you and the smoothie. Remove every possible obstacle in advance. Another important one, clear out your temptations. I'm talking about cookies, chips, sodas, snacks that will all be calling your name. I'm not saying throw them away, bag them up, put them somewhere inconvenient, out of sight, out of reach, out of mind. If they're sitting on the counter at eye level, you're gonna make this harder than it needs to be. And as far as snacking, the guide does have snacks in there. Use them. Also, keep your blender accessible and clean. Sounds small, but it matters. If your blender is buried in the cabinet or it's always dirty, it becomes a reason not to make the smoothie. Keep it on the counter, rinse it immediately after each use. Make the right choice, the easy choice at every single point. Okay, you finished. Now what? The most important thing I want to say about what comes after the cleanse is this. Don't erase what you just did. I don't mean don't ever eat a meal again. I mean, don't go from 5 days of intentional, clear nourishment straight back into 3 large meals a day or whatever you were doing before. Your body just did something. It reset, it recalibrated. Give it grace and a gentle re-entry. For the first few days after the cleanse, ease back into solid foods slowly. Start with lighter meals, a salad, a grain bowl, something simple. Your digestive system has been in a different mode, and you'll feel better if you bring it back gradually rather than shocking it back into old habits. And I want to challenge you on something. The habits you carry through the 5 days, the water intake, the morning smoothies, the awareness that you're putting into your body, those don't have to disappear. In fact, I'd argue they're the most valuable thing you take away from this cleanse. Not the pounds, but the habits. Hopefully, this experience shifted something in how you think about food. Not perfectly, not permanently, but a little. A small recalibration towards choosing better when you can, being more intentional more often, noticing how your body actually feels when you nourish it well versus when you don't. The cleanse is not a one-time thing. I designed it to be something you come back to anytime your body needs a reset. After a holiday, after a hard week, whenever you feel like you've drifted and want to come back to yourself. 3 days, 5 days, or 7, pick whatever fits where you are. I do it regularly now, not as a punishment, but as an act of care. And that's the whole point of FeelWell. Not to be perfect, but to feel well, consistently, sustainably, in real life.